What's going on, everybody? It's Steven here, back with another unboxing, and today we're going to be unboxing Super Saiyan God Goku by SSG Figuarts. You see this? Look, I even have the shirt. I have the shirt. Okay, so still in the box, this is what it looks like here. I got this figure on Amazon for $34, which is probably actually the cheapest SSG Figuarts figure that I have ever gotten. So I'll leave a link for that in the description below. Okay, so this figure comes with the Super Saiyan God Goku. Then it comes with 4 faces and 4 pairs of hands, plus an instant transmission hand. They only give you one. Inside, we have the Goku figure standing at about 5.5 inches tall. See if we can get the logo. And that's just kind of a good look up and down. It does come with some plastic protecting the feet. And, oh, and the arms too. So I'll take these out. Alright, we got the back logo. His hair's looking pretty cool, nicely well done. Next, I want to take a look at the articulation. So as usual, everything is pretty smooth with these figures, can't complain. One thing that I do notice about him that makes him a little bit different is the way his shoulder, at least the shoulder joint, has a lot of forward and backwards play. This is normal in SSG Figuarts, but what makes this one different is just the range of motion that it has. Then of course, shoulder's pretty good, and elbow arm movement is pretty good. For legs, hips, he does not have much. Oh, actually no, he does. He has a lot of hip motion. So, can almost do a full split. Legs are actually very bendable. This probably has the best range of motion for any SSG Figuarts figure that I've ever had. So there's a lot of poseability options with this one. Even in his toes, as usual, he has that movement going. Head motion, pretty much standard. So that's pretty good. To remove his, oh, he even has this moving here. The belt moves. To remove his face, if you want to change out his face, not even sure how to do it, so I'm just kind of going to experiment with it. Oh, alright. So he has those 2 holes right there, and his hair just kind of plugs in. And it looks like, oh, there you go. And all you got to do is just pull the face off. So let's check out his other faces. This was the one that was just on. There we go. Guess this is just a regular, serious, standard face. Does have blue eyebrows, and what I do like about it is that there's kind of like 3 marks on the side right here on both sides that are very well detailed. I'm not even sure if the camera will pick it up nice enough. I think that's the best it'll do, but it's on both sides, and it looks very well done. So that's face number 1. Okay, and face number 2 looks kind of like a smirk. Again, same thing. Very well done. Even the detail in the ears are actually pretty well done on this figure. So that's face number 2. And then face number 3, showing some grit. You can see his teeth. Eyebrows kind of slanted, like an angry face kind of look. This is also a very well done piece. I like this one. So that's face number 3. So lastly, we have face number 4, mouth open. You can see his tongue, mouth, 2 different colors, which is actually really good. That means that they put a lot of time and effort into just making that mouth. Everything else looks the same. Moving on to the hands, this is his fist. He's got 2 of them, right and left. Again, kind of the standard for every figure. not too much to say about this one. And then for the next hand, again, both right and left, kind of has this, I'm trying to show you the palm for what it looks like a 3-finger palm right there. As if you want to do like a fighting stance with Goku. So those are pair of hands number 2. And then pair of hands number 3. It's kind of like the last pair of hands, except now all the fingers are kind of making a claw. So again, if you wanted to make another fighting stance with him, you have another option of hands right here. And the feel of them are actually pretty good. This is one of a newer SH Figuarts model, and it feels like the plastic is getting better. So I will add that in. And lastly, for the pairs of hands, you get these open palms, very open palms. You can see right here how the fingers kind of curve back. I guess I'll call these blast hands. And you can see, just trying to see if you could tell with the detail in the hand. Yeah, you can kind of see it there. So it's on both hands. Again, very well done. These hands seem a lot more sturdy than other figures, I gotta say. So these are pretty good. I like this figure a lot. And then lastly, you have the instant transmission hand. You only get one of them, and it is for the right hand. So if you wanted, trying to see if I can make a quick pose right now. Guess that's the best I could do. And there you go for an instant transmission hand right there. So as a quick recap, you have the 3-fingered kind of claw-looking hand, and right underneath it you have the Kamehameha hands, and then you have the 2 open palms, I guess I'll call those blast hands, followed by 2 closed fists and an instant transmission hand. Then you have his blue hairpiece that you can take off to replace his faces. So you've got the teeth, the open mouth, a regular standard angry face, and then you have a smirk face. So overall, I gotta say that this figure is actually very cool. For $34, I have to say this is probably the best deal that you can get on an SH Figuarts figure or a Goku figure in general. I even might go as far to say that this is probably the best SH Figuarts that I have in my entire collection, mostly because of its poseability, and it's just the movement is just so smooth on this figure that, I mean, it's a normal thing for all SH Figuarts, but the ability to like move the figure in such a certain way and actually have it look so realistic while you're moving the figure, you don't really get that with every SH Figuarts figure. There's always some sort of give and take that you have to do when you're posing a figure, and this one, I just feel like it keeps on giving. There's so much range of motion, even in the shoulders, the arms, you know, even the legs. As much as all the other figures can do the same thing, this one can just do it better, because while it's doing it, it looks a lot more natural. I think it might be due to the clothes or the size of the figure. I think it might also just be because of the way that they molded this figure so that it can be able to, you know, bend a leg this far back without it looking so unnatural. The facial expressions were so well done. The painting, the camera wasn't able to pick up a lot of the face, and there's certain lines in paint that is just so well done. And what you also have to remember is that some of these figures are hand painted, and for it to be this well hand painted, you know, it's a terrific job. So that's why I'd say this is probably one of the best figures, if not the best, that I have in my collection for sure. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video, please hit that like button and don't forget to subscribe. Also, check out my Instagram account, obitobi_10. Thank you and have a good day.